Hi, it's Jnwynn with Scraptastic Yarns. Today is a very busy day, only because it's a fun day. We're going off to the post office. When we get to the post office, I will show you a little park called Triangle Park, where in the summer they do concerts, and of course at Christmas they have the Santa Hut, which sadly is only open a few hours each week, which is kind of ridiculous. However, at least it's open, right? So I'm off to mail some packages. I had packages to mail yesterday from the store, the Etsy shop. And of course, I forgot that it was closed because of President Bush's death by executive order of the president. So I had some folks that thought they were getting mailed out yesterday, but they're not getting mailed out till today. So we'll see you in a bit. Bye. There is the little park that's called Triangle Park. That's where they do the concerts. And of course, they've got a cute little fountain. Flags are half mast for President Bush. And right there is Santa's hut. And I'll get a little closer so you can see that. See, you can see the hours are kind of short. You would think they'd be open Sunday afternoon, but apparently not. This is the little hut. I'll peek in the window so you can see inside, hopefully. Got a little tree, some presents, candy canes, Santa's little chair. That's it for the hut. And then the little pavilion where when they have concerts, folks do their little things, or they have speeches up here. You know, you can rent it for $50 with electricity or free without electricity. So that's it. That's the little park. Hi, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of me crocheting and a little bit around the town here. It's a very small place. They say there are about 5,000 people in it. It's probably more because there's quite a bit of area. My husband said that he saw one of the calculations that there's more like 10,000 people because they include Flemington and Mill Hall areas, and they expand quite a distance, those cities, towns. Yeah, you drive into one and then 2 blocks later you're in the next, another block, you know, about 4 blocks later you're into Mill Hall. So yeah, they're right next to each other. They really should combine and become one because the police answer most of the calls into Flemington. Mill Hall goes into Flemington, the police. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. And just excuse me. Hold on. Sorry about that. Today was our normally we play pinochle. Actually, we're being taught to play pinochle. But there were only 4 of us that showed up today. And the person that is teaching us was coughing, blowing her nose. So we kind of decided not to play. Everybody went home, which is fine. I had a few things I needed to get. So I'd stopped at Walmart because I told you I'm doing a testing a pattern for Lacey of Hooked on Owls. And this is one of the yarns that I chose to use. It's the cream silver of the Scarfie, along with and I don't have it right here. Yeah, I do. Along with the teal silver. And technically you're only supposed to need 2 balls of yarn. But I can see where this is going to run short for me. As you know, I'm a loose crocheter. So I decided to just go ahead and get another ball to make sure I had enough. If I don't have enough, guess what? Jane will make herself a scarf. See, it's a twofer. Come on. Really, it's a twofer. I also had to stop at Dollar Tree. Our Christmas cards are getting a little low, so I got some Christmas cards. And then I got a little journal. I use these journals a lot for journaling. They're very cheap. There are some nicer journals, granted, at AC Moore and Michael's. I don't know that I've seen any at Joann's. There probably are. I just don't normally look for journals there. But I figure $1, you know, you can go through and do a lot of journaling with that. And that is something I do enjoy doing so that I can see what's going on, you know, within things. Oh my folks. I hope that you have seen Z's latest video. She had hooked up to a new crocheter. I think her name is Helen Bailey. I'm going to provide that link down below as well. And she's very new at this. She has, last that I saw, 3 videos up. Sound quality is a little difficult to hear. I know I have sent her some suggestions for the sound quality. You know, it's not meant to be mean. It's meant to help her, because the best way for me to be able to even hear her is to use headphones, because the sound is low, and I think that is simply because she's not using some of the technology she probably already has. For those of you that are starting a YouTube channel, keep in mind you have to have the microphone close enough for people to catch up and to be able to hear you. I know the first couple of ones that I did were not very well with sound, which my husband and I chose to purchase a microphone. But part of that is because I know my voice is a little softer since my neck surgery. It's actually more raspier, and it is a little higher pitched than it used to be. So I chose to purchase a microphone. Not everyone is willing to buy a microphone at first, and that is fine. But one of the suggestions, you know, most of our cell phones come with headphones that have a mic that's built in so that we can talk using those earphones. So my suggestion is to plug it in to your computer, or if you're using your cell phone, plug it in and place the mic a little closer to you can actually pin it on your lapel, whatever, to help that sound, boost that sound. Make sure you've got the sound turned up on your phone. Some of the videos that I did in the past did not have the sound turned up on my phone, so it's very muffled and very low sound. Of course, you've never seen any of those videos, I hope. I think I've deleted them all once I found out the problem. So, and those are just some suggestions to help. You know, making videos, the actual recording using a phone or a camera is really not that hard. The hard part comes when you have to do editing and uploading and splicing and dicing and taping. You don't tape it together anymore. There are apps that do that for you. But that's where the difficulty and the learning curve is for most of us. Am I there yet?
No, I still have some issues. I still need a lot to learn about editing. So I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. However, I like to try. So I'm not a YouTube expert or film expert. I just like to play one on YouTube. So with that, today's angel, it is at around the crochet table. If you look up small angel or table angel in Ravelry, you'll see that it is a free pattern. You will also notice that it says to use size 10 thread and a number 7 steel hook. Well, I can do that, except I can't find my steel hooks at the moment. You know, they're over there somewhere. Can't find them. So what I did is I chose to use a size D hook and a size 3 crochet thread. So the little angel didn't turn out too badly. And this is, I want to say cream. That may not be the actual color. I don't know if I put the band. Yeah, I did put the band in here. But this little angel, she also has a halo. I chose not to use the halo. The halo is crocheted separately. And I really think they need to tell you to attach it at the back of the angel. And then crochet the halo so it comes up around. I just chose not to add a halo to this little gal. You can turn it into an ornament. You can starch this little puppy. And she will stand on your table. Perfectly fine. Let me get that color of that thread. And it's just the fashion thread by Aunt Lydia. Bernat's is fine too. I've used Bernat's in the past. What I do, tear off the color. And this is in bridal white. Dirty snowman. Dirty angel. Cream colored. This, to me, this is more close to ecru or cream than it is bridal white. And they do say that it is a number 1 extra fine, but it is the fashion number 3 thread. You could also use the 5. Your angel will just be a little bigger, which is not a bad thing. Come on. You can attach a string so you can hang it in a tree. Once I find my steel hooks, I'll be back in business. I do have a set of some off-brand crochet hooks that I purchased. And this is the smallest one, which is it actually says it's a B hook. 2.25. I also have another hook. And this one's another off-brand one. It's a 1.5 millimeter. And that is about a size 7 hook. But as you can see, there's this little bump right there. And that annoys me. So I'm looking for my steel hooks. But yeah, you can use that. You can use different sizes. The only steel hook I did find was a size 5. I don't know if I really want to do a size 10 fashion crochet thread with that. But I may try it until I can find my hooks. Okay, folks, that's it for today. I will see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow is my usual quilting day. So I've got a couple of quilts we need to put together. May film that while we're putting them together, may not. Depends on if there are willing victims to allow me to film. Other than that, I'll see you again tomorrow.